My name is Bob Taylor. I am a volunteer here at Community Hospice, and I've been volunteering for 14 years. I became involved in Community Hospice when a family member of ours was ill, and she was so impressed with the service she received, and she especially loved when the family visitor would come see her. And after she passed, I started wondering if there was something that I could do, if that would be something that I would be able to do as a volunteer. There are many different roles that I've done as a volunteer. I've been a family visitor, which means you go to provide caregiver relief while their loved one maybe runs errands, goes grocery shopping, you'll sit with the patient. I've also worked out at the hospice house, visiting patients and families, offering support. I've done grief support and bereavement with a loss of spouse group, people who have recently lost a husband or wife. And one of my favorite things that I've done is work with children. We go into the schools, we do grief support groups for kids of all ages who have lost a parent, a grandparent, a sibling, somebody significant in their life. And also our Camp Aaron program, which is just a tremendous thing that Community Hospice has done for the kids in this area, where we take them out of the area for 3 days and we let them know that what they're feeling is not bad. It's normal. There are feelings of grief, and sometimes kids are the ones that get left behind because they'll take the 3 days off for the funeral and then they're pushed back into the school and they're wandering around like, why am I feeling like this? So we try to normalize their grief, make them feel like it's okay what you're feeling, and being around other kids who are going through the same thing really helps them. It lets them know that they're not alone, that they too are sharing the same feelings as these other children. I continue to support Community Hospice because there's such a need. Sometimes we'll be doing an event out in the community and people will come by, and the comment I hear a lot is, I wish I would have known about you guys when my mom was ill, or my dad passed away last year and you guys were wonderful and you were amazing. So it lets me know that what we're doing is important. And unfortunately, every one of us is going to have some sort of an encounter with death at some point. So just being able to offer our services to the entire community, and even if you haven't been on hospice services, we welcome you to come in and receive, grief support, receive, bereavement through grief groups. And I think that that's wonderful because there are other organizations out there, but nobody does for the community what we do. Community Hospice is important to our community because we continue to grow with the community. We've done more events. We've been involved in things that when I first started, we never were. I think the biggest thing I've seen is the children. We're continuing to make more programs available for our kids. And when the schools call, we're able to go out there and send people to work with these children. And sometimes it's frightening for them to be able to talk about I lost my mom, I don't know what to do. So the change that I've seen the most is for us to be able to help children and adults also, but we've been able to do that at a bigger level, at a higher level. I think I've seen Community Hospice grow through leadership. We have a CEO who is committed to making sure that everybody in the community is welcome here. I believe that I have had such a wonderful opportunity to help people in all different roles, people who are in all different stages of their grief. And it may be serving them in their home, serving them here through a grief support group, kids in the schools. And I just think that we continue to evolve and we continue to grow and be able to serve more people. And the word of mouth is what's really impressed me, because I'll have people say, I had a friend that was in your support group and they really highly recommended it. And so that's the thing that I love, is that the community is getting the word out there for us that, you can go there and we're going to welcome you and we're going to help you. We're not going to fix you, but we're probably going to leave you better than you were when you got here. I would like to see Community Hospice continue on the path that they are, to continue to grow, to continue to evolve, to welcome new ideas. And as a volunteer, that's one thing that I'm really proud of, is that Community Hospice will listen to me. They'll listen to anybody in the organization that has an idea, that has a vision. And sometimes we've gotten some great ideas from volunteers and people that will just say, hey, you know, we maybe should try this. I think that this is a great idea. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But just being open-minded to new ideas and to new thoughts has been a real blessing for us. I'm so excited to be part of the 40th anniversary as I look around and I see all the changes. And I remember some of the great people I've worked with and some of the new people that have come on board. We are just blessed from top to bottom with wonderful people we work with and wonderful people that we deal with in our grief support, the people we deal with in the schools, the people who have reached out and recognized 40 years of service, which is a huge landmark to hit. And I'm just really proud to be a part of it. I'm honored and humbled to be here, and honored and humbled to be able to share my hospice journey with everybody. My name is Bob Taylor, and I support Community Hospice. And happy 40th anniversary, Community Hospice, and many, many more.